it's Kate from GetCFitCom, and this video is coming to you as a response/tag video from Ashley Marie. She basically started this healthy lifestyle tag, and she has 10 questions, and what she did was she answered the 10, and then she tags people in that to answer the same 10 questions. Simply stated, I decided to live a healthy lifestyle because I was battling an eating disorder back in high school/beginning of college. And I just remember one day being like, this is not it for me. This is not what's going to be the thing that brings me down. So I called a psychologist right away and have been working on it every single day. So my decision to live a healthy lifestyle starts in the morning, and it goes on throughout the day until I go to bed, and it starts the next day. So there's that. These are kind of two different questions. So if I'm feeling unmotivated to exercise because I'm feeling lazy, well, I work out in the morning usually, so the laziness is just not really there. But if I'm feeling lazy at the end of the day, let's say I'm going to teach a spin class, I kind of have to go teach. So there's my motivation. But if I'm feeling tired, I ask myself, why am I feeling tired? And if it's because my body is exhausted, or I've had a really rough week at work, or I just feel like life is a little quick, it's being a little too fast, I usually honor that, because if I'm tired, my workout's not going to be good. If it's lazy, I usually look deep within myself and ask myself, what do I get from exercise? And then usually I find the answer, it makes me feel good, I'm a better person because of it, I can handle life's happenings a lot better. Yeah, it just feels good. I like sweating. I'm kind of weird like that. Oh man, this could go on forever. Let me just give an example for like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast, lately I love oatmeal. Oatmeal, and I put a little bit of peanut butter in it, mix it around, and then I usually have some kind of fruit on the side. I love fruit. Huge fan of fruit and what's in season. Right now I'm obsessed with apples still. Lunch, I love to have lots of veggies. I haven't been big into salads lately. I've been just taking raw veggies. Hummus, I love. Nut thins, I love as well. You can dip those in hummus, or you can put tomato and basil on top. It's really yummy and a clean snack. I also love squash and sweet potatoes. I pretty much love I love quinoa. I pretty much love most quote-unquote healthy things. So, think thin bars and Kind bars. I'm a big bar fan for some reason. I don't use them as meals. I use them as snacks. Honestly, it depends on the day. I feel like it's like, when people say that they love all types of music. It just depends on what they're feeling, what mood they're in. It's how I am exactly with exercise. Some days I love yoga. Some days I love spinning. Some days I love running. Running is one of my favorite things to do. Sometimes I love hiking. Sometimes I love dancing. Sometimes I love resting or stretching and handstands. I've worked in food service for a couple years now, so access to food is never an issue, which is a great thing. But sometimes, when there's cookies around, I worked at a college campus and there was cookies every day. I mean, I literally could eat at breakfast, lunch, dinner, and all in between if I wanted to. Well, what helps me stay on track? I don't believe that what I'm on is a track. I believe what I'm doing is allowing my body to have what it wants it. I typically crave healthy stuff, but let's say there's a cookies thing in front of me, I just check in and ask myself, do I really want this? Am I really going to feel good about this after I have it? And is this really what my body and mind wants right now? With cravings, like Ashley had said in the previous video, I tell myself this too shall pass. If I'm still thinking about the damn cookie in an hour, I'm gonna let myself have it. But if it's just because it's in front of me and it's just there, and the thought of the cookie wasn't in my head until it was sitting in front of me, I know I really don't care. I don't really care about it. So I let myself kind of like to sit with the thought of like, what do I think about this food? Do I really want it? And this is happening in split seconds. I don't sit there and like think about it for 10 minutes. But if the thought and the craving, whatever's still there later on, I'm going to honor it so that it, goes away. And so I don't tell myself not to have things. Figure out why you want to lose weight. That's a huge tip. And it's not quick. But weight loss isn't quick. And it's going to have really tough times. So you got to know why you want it. And really dig deep. Not just because you want to fit in a certain size clothes or anything like that. Dig deep with that. Find what you truly love to do for exercise. I mean, don't just tell yourself you have to lift. Don't tell yourself you have to run. Don't tell yourself that you have to do, a certain amount every single week. Find what you love to do it when you love it, and you'll get so much more out of it, and you won't give up on it because it's what you love to do. Okay. Oh, and also know that you can do it. You have to believe in yourself. When you believe in yourself and you want this for yourself because of a deeper connection you have to this weight loss, it makes it more enjoyable. Homegirl loves her sweets, so I'd be lying to you if I said that I don't love cookies and cupcakes. I love like granola bars of any kind, and they're not necessarily unhealthy, but too much of a good thing is still not a good thing. Yeah, sweet stuff. I mean, chocolate covered pretzels are bomb. Flips, yeah. There's a lot that picks me up. I think about all of the things that are so wonderful in my life. I feel like once I go down, once I have that little down and I allow myself to have those feelings, I find myself naturally coming back up. A couple weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, I had a pretty bad day, I would say. And what picked me back up was just realizing that it's gonna pass, that this is temporary, everything in life is temporary. So, and also figuring out why you want to be in a better place and what do I need right now to be in a better place. So for me, what usually puts me in a really good mood is exercise and doing things that are related to CFit. Honestly, it depends on the day. I kind of let myself decide. I love being outside. Don't get me wrong. I love running. I love biking. I love hiking. I love all things I have to do outside. Fresh air is amazing. It's a lifesaver sometimes for me. I take a lot of walks outside. I love running outside. But there's some things that I really like to do in the gym. I love spinning. And so far I haven't found a spinning class outside. So love spinning. I do love lifting. You can take everything outside with you. But I don't mind being inside. But yes, I'd rather be outside. Oh man, I'm like the quote queen. Like Ashley said, this too shall pass is a very powerful quote. I think also be the change you wish to see in the world is my favorite quote because I think it really makes you think about, I think that what you want the world to be like, you have to do yourself. Because if I'm sitting here and saying, oh, I want people to smile more, I want people to be nicer to each other, blah, blah, I gotta be that myself first because then I'm adding that to the world instead of just demanding it. Also being the message, not just teaching the message is huge. What's another quote that I really love? Change your perception and you'll change your world. This has been so huge with me lately. Perception is everything. How you perceive your interactions with others, how you perceive yourself, how you perceive those around you, the interactions you have, the experiences that you have, and how you just kind of perceive life. I think really it changes your world. You decide what world you live in. You decide what life you have. And you decide how you add to the world. You decide what energy you bring to every interaction, every room you walk into, and every day that you live. So I take those very to heart. So those are my quotes. Oh, and the last quote that I love, 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 love is do things that make you feel good, which is also a weight loss tip. or a healthy lifestyle tip, because that's what we're talking about, right? Why I say that's a tip and a quote is because when you focus on things that make you feel good and you don't focus on things that don't make you feel good, or you don't focus on things that you say you can't have, instead focus on the positive. Focus on what you're trying to do with yourself. Try to focus on what makes you feel good. Because when you do things that make you feel good, then good breeds good. And you're the one in the driver's seat with this. No one can tell you what feels good to you. That's for you to decide. So that's why it's one of my favorite quotes, but it's also a weight loss tip. All right, I'm going to tag some people in this and feel free to share. Thanks for listening, you guys.